I just sold pullback on bar 15. Um, Started to race up. I wanted to sell around the 13 low or 14 open. And so as it got there and stalled, I just sold at the market and got filled, I think a couple points below the 13 low. The bars are a little bit bigger today, so and moving a little bit quicker. And so when it didn't quite get there, I just sold at the market. We have a strong 2 bar breakout at 13.14 and an obvious magnet at the Globex low in a trading range. So we had a bull trend yesterday, breakout to 78, and then higher high major trend reversal with 2 tests up. So I thought the bulls had their chance twice in a trading range. And I think the next target is the 60-minute moving average and the Globex low. And so far, it looks like there were sellers up there, and I think we'll get to the Globex low. I think we're going to get a second leg down from 13.14, and I think that will take us to these targets below. So we have micro double bottom 14.16 and buy signal on 16, but tail on top. And even though you can consider it as a high 2, 12.16, after 13.14, I think that resets it. So I think this is still the first entry. So how I'm seeing it is if a bull buys above 16 and puts their stop below 14 and below the moving average, they're probably not going to make a scalp equal to their risk. So I don't think we're going to go up here. And so I think we're going to go below 14 before we go up there. And if we go below 14 again, I think we're probably going to test the Globex low and the 60-minute moving average. So I feel pretty okay about this right now. So got a lot of bear selling there on the 17 close, raced down to the 60-minute moving average, and we're holding above that. Got within, actually touched my order, I think, or got 1 tick above my order, and I just filled it there. So that was the test of the Globex low, got 1 tick below it. We had a similar day to this recently, right here. Context is different, obviously, but we were in a trading range, and we got 2 legs up to the trading range. We got the first break down to 3, and then higher high major trend reversal, and then we got this strong breakout 10-11. So that 10-11 resets the count. Probably, you could argue expanding triangle and 2 legs down in a possible trading range after a tight bull channel. But this transition below the moving average, strong breakout 10-11, probably second leg down. And bulls who buy above 12 probably get stopped out below 11. And so same thing today. Very similar concept, but context is a little bit different because 14 today was already pretty low in the range. So that's why I was a little bit hesitant about it, but glad to get that. So 10 points there. Yesterday was finished around break even. I bought during 13 and then got stopped out below 10. I actually shouldn't have bought that because I should have known that we're probably going to test down here after yesterday's wedge. So that's just an overeager mistake on my part. And then bought 24 and bought more on 26 and then exited around my first entry. So finished around break even, those averaged out. But glad to get a decent trade here to start the day. So I just sold the 20 high. It is a parabolic wedge, but I thought it's such a tight channel, a lot of selling pressure. I thought the first push up would be minor. I still think it will be minor, but if we get 4 bull bars and keep this gap open with 22, I think already it's strong enough that we're probably going to get a second leg up from it. So I was just taking a shot at the 20 high to see if we reverse straight down and pull back below 23. But it looks like bulls are strong here for a second leg up. Still probably minor, but I'm going to look to exit because that's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see it reject the 20 high immediately. Still probably a minor reversal up. But at this point, we're probably going to go sideways or up for a second leg first, even if we're going to test back down later. So I ended up getting out there. I moved my order up a little bit, so I lost a little bit over a point, which I'm okay with. I still think there are probably sellers in this area for the minor reversal, but this is just too strong for me to be worrying about the short. I'd rather look to buy down here for a second leg up. So we'll see what 25 looks like, but I'd like to buy somewhere in this area. Just bought a pullback on bar 46. We had a wedge attempt, 42, 32, 36, 42, bad sell signal bar. We reversed below it and then broke to the upside on 44, 45. So failed wedge, strong breakout, probably second leg up after a failed topping attempt. It's 122 and we have FOMC at 2 Eastern. So I'm only going to give this a couple bars. If it doesn't go right away, then I'm just going to cut it. I usually don't like to be in past 130. So 2 bear bars, 47 closed below 46. I'm just going to look for a high close test. So I lowered my target. I just got out there with 2 points. I have an order to sell the 62 high. We're losing momentum here. So I didn't want to sell the 62 close, especially because we're also right at the 21 high. But losing momentum on the way down. So possibly pullback here. So I prefer to sell the pullback than sell the close. So right now I'm just looking for an immediate second leg down from this breakout. I think we're going to get an immediate second leg sideways to down, and then also a larger second leg sideways to down. Kind of like what we had here. So 3 and 4 got an immediate second leg down, 6, 7, and then a larger equivalent second leg down, 13, 14. And so for right now, I'm just looking for the immediate quick second leg down, ideally to a new low below 63. But if we stall here, I'll look to exit at the low close. And then if we pull back to the moving average, 57 low, somewhere up here, and get a larger pattern, then I'll look for a larger second leg down. I'm not sure if there's enough time left in the day for that, but we'll see. Right now, I'm just looking for the quick one. So stalling a bit at the low close. So I just got filled there for a little bit over 5 points. I think I'm gonna call it there. Pretty good day so far. I don't want to mess with anything. It's also getting late, almost 3 o'clock. And the only thing I can think of doing right now is waiting for a pullback to sell. I'm not sure if we have enough time left for that. So I think I'll call it there. So finishing up 62.50. Needed this bounce back day after that rough day a couple days ago. So I'm just going to call it there. Yeah, I hope you all had a good day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.